Alright, yo, what's good? What's good? So, I just got home. I got Boros. I just AFK'd for a while. As you guys can see, I'm at 4.8 million coins from the tournament. I got plenty of extra items to evolve Boros too, just for whatever units might need it in part 2. But today, I got Guardian Boros fully maxed out, fully evolved. I have 2 godly stats on him, and I have 1 legendary stat or whatever it's called on his SPA. That's not really going to make a big difference. The main 2 things, the damage and the range, right? I also have Ultima on him. I got it in like 10,000 rolls, so I got really, really damn lucky. Alright, so I also have the curse book on him. This is the team I'm running. I'm just going to be soloing stages for the most part. I mean, dude, I'm pretty sure Boros can solo almost everything in the entire game based off how his passive works. So, yeah, I also have Sakuna here. I'm not really going to be using him specifically for damage. I just have him here for bleed. Actually, let me take off his artifact just so he does as little damage as possible. There might be, like, I don't know if Boros himself inflicts bleed. I didn't check. I'm like 90% sure he doesn't, though. But in his passive, if you guys haven't seen it, he has like the Genos kind of one, 15 energy up to 100, 1 full, he gets 300% damage, which is insane for 20 seconds. And he also gets 144 against bosses and an extra 111 to enemies that already have bleed on them. And in tournament stages, he gets an extra 65. So I'll do the tournaments last because they're insanely easy. First one I'm probably going to do is the world boss, like the gun devil. Like this guy, I'm 90% sure Boros is probably just going to blow him into oblivion. He's not immune at all to his attacks, but let's just see how he performs. Let's just see. Alright, maybe we'll get like a world record time. Who knows? Who knows? I think he will, because he's, come on, dude, he's the newest Guardian unit from this update. He's like top 5 in the game. So, let's just start this like any normal run. We're just going to put our godly Uma Musume in the back. They should low-key do an Uma Musume update for this game. I think that'd be pretty peak, in my opinion. In my opinion. I mean, I never watched the show. I played the mobile game. That was so much fun. I never read any of the dialogue. I just like summoning for like the horses. Not because I'm like a Gunner fiend, but I just thought they were really cool looking. But, alright, so let's just get him. Well, let's just wait. Let me just actually upgrade my form so I can get robbed. Dude, I'm selling. Oh my god, I'm trash. So watch, dude. I've been at work all day and I forgot how to play Roblox. Fuck. No way. Alright. You just actually sell him for now. Up until Robin gets finished. I don't have Poochie, so this might be a little bit more difficult, but I still think he's going to be able to pull through just fine. Papa's active. What? What? Oh my god. Dude. What? Bro. Yeah, he's probably like top 2. Dude, how does Sakuna even compare to that? What? What? Dog. What on earth did I just see? Wow. Dude, I don't think he's as good as Yorichiro, but I think he's pretty damn good, man. I was not expecting him to one-shot like that. Oh my god. Wow, dude, damn, he gets up to 20.3. Wow, bro. That's pretty nuts. That is pretty nuts. Whew. I wish, what's it called, the artifact actually shortened the cooldown instead of not, because there was that glitch. I don't know if it was a glitch or if it was intended, but Hold on, I got a burp. Never mind. Alright, I was about to barf. Was that glitch? Maybe glitch, I don't know. But when you put the curse book with the tyrant trait or whatever it's called, the monstrous looking one, on the book, and you put it on like any unit that has an ability, it literally just brings the cooldown of the active to like 7 seconds or something like really stupid like that. So you could just spam, you could constantly have his 2.5 damage active. Now Boros can be doing like a lot more damage than this if I had Yuichiro here, but this is like me just going solo with him, so because I just want to see how he performs by himself. If you do like Yuichiro, Boros, and then like Toru, plus your farm, I guess maybe one more unit, like, dude, that's probably the best team in the game, dude. Yeah, I think Boros might be like Sukuna level. On the tier list they put him in meta, like below like Hajun and Death and all that. I don't know, man. That's pretty nuts for how easy he is to get. Like, dude, Boros takes a while to get, but he's not hard. Anybody can get Boros like really easy. It's the tournament stage is like a nothing burger. Okay, what others? I didn't really think that hard about what other stage could really be like all that challenging, because this game's really easy. I guess like we could do Worldline. What do you think? We should do Worldline, guys? Yeah. You know, let's see how fast he kills. Let's just see how fast he takes down Sid. Yeah. Let's see what he can do against Sid. Because the Worldline bosses aren't insanely hard. They're like not Gun Devil level, but they're like remotely difficult. I wish the Halloween event was still here so I could test out that event, because the bosses actually had some pretty good HP numbers on that one. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I was going to make a video about getting Death, or the Genshin Impact girl. Dude, I did 3 nights of AFKing. I didn't get him. I did not get him, dude. And I was playing ALS, so I had to grind that out instead. Because they weren't really like high up units on the tier list anyway in the first place, so it wasn't like something I was really gonna. Well, no, they're high up, but I wasn't like. They weren't like meta breaking units that I wanted to like completely divulge my life into getting. You know what I mean? Let me just have Sukuna deal with these guys. You know, I'm not even gonna use Sukuna. I'm just gonna let Boros raw dog this, and we're just gonna see how it does. I'm gonna wait till he gets his full, what's it called? Oh shoot, yeah, he's got a break. He doesn't have the insta break on shields, huh? Alright, hold on, I'll put Sukuna way back here. So once he gets his bar up to 100%, I'm gonna pop his ult. And, oh no, he's just gonna kill Sid no matter, like, 12 seconds? Okay, never mind. You know that glitch I was talking about, the curse book? Yeah, no, I lied. I guess it does work. 12? Brother! Yeah, dude, he might be the best in the game. He might be the best in the game, dude. What? Dude, I have an Ultima Yuichiro, and I don't even think he doesn't even feel this strong. Well, I haven't used Yuichiro in the Gun Devil fight. Maybe he kills him even quicker. Heck if I know. Yeah, Boros, the dominator of the universe, is the GOAT, dude. Bro. Dude, he looks amazing with the trait, bro. Look at this. Yeah, dude. Top 5. He's gotta be top 3 at least, dude. I think he's better than, like, every other unit that's not Sukuna or Yuichiro. Would I put I would put Boros above Sukuna. I mean, yeah, I would. I definitely would, dude. Come on. A 12-second ult that you can, like, just completely mollywop spam. Come on, dude. I don't even think it's close. Genuinely. 2,000% full map. And he's doing, like, 20 mil every, like, 4 hits for 20 seconds. Every 3.4. 88? What? I'm taking a screenshot of that, bro. What? 88? How, bro? What the fuck? 99? What did that say? What? What? Bro, what is happening? Boros, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, bro, he might be top 1. He might be top 1, bro. Oh my god, that's insane. Jesus, dude. And you almost have that on the entire time. Wow. Yeah, dude, go get Boros, bro. He solos everything difficult in this game, bro. That's not even like a crazy... That might not sound like a crazy feat, like, oh, well, this game's not that hard. But, bro, any future content, this guy's gonna mollywop. I mean, here, let's bring him into the Chainsaw Man event. I'll bring him into that, too. Let's rock this. This will be our third test, and then we'll bring him into... I'll bring him into tournaments so we can see him at his full... with his extra 65% placement damage, and we'll just see what he's hitting. Dude, he's gonna have to be, like, at least 120 mil. Easily, right? There's no way he's anywhere below 120 mil. He's got to be at least somewhere above that. Dude, this game has some crazy power creep, man. I won't lie. I hope they tone it down a little bit. Like, obviously I want the newer units to be, like, stronger, or at least different in a way, which they usually are. Like Yuichiro, he's like a huge damage unit, but he's also a buffer in a sense, because he's making every unit when he pops his ult do 2.5 times damage constantly, black damage. Bam. Yeah, bro. And you just turn this on, and he's just gonna mollywop the whole stage. Actually, let me replace him, like, right there, so you can... Just to make sure he hits the darkness double. Yeah, bro, I think he's... Bro. Easily eclipsing, like, the entire game. I don't even think... Yeah, I don't know. Thank God they did him justice, dude, because I know they're not doing justice at all for the One Punch Man Season 3 anime. That show is garbage. I'm sorry to those that enjoy it, or people, like, I know some people are, like, trying their hardest, like, it's not that bad, what are we talking about, just enjoy the show. Dude, 90% of One Punch Man is based on its imagery and animation. If you look at the manga, the story of One Punch Man is not what carries it. I'm sorry to say, it's the fights, it's the characters, and it's the art. If you look at the manga, it's beautiful. If you look at the anime of Season 1, even Season 2 doesn't have... Like, people said Season 2 animation was bad. It's not that terrible. Genuinely, it's not as bad. When you look at Season 3, brother, it's way worse than Blue Lock. Dude, I was on Instagram earlier. I was taking a shit and I was scrolling. Dude, I saw someone use AI to upscale and redo the scene of Tatsumaki talking during the their little meeting. Brother, it was so much... Dude, I could not... But look, I'm not a big guy for AI. I don't think it should be used for, like, art purposes or anything like that. But in this case in specific, dude, at this point, they might as well just start using AI. They might as well use OpenAI for the art of One Punch Man Season 3. Please. Please, it would save us all the embarrassment. Because holy shit, is it bad, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, Boros just rips them apart the second he ults. Yeah. I do think Yuichiro is better because he's full AoE. Obviously, that's going to completely trump most characters if you have full AoE and you're dealing like a DOT. But dude, Boros is big. Boros has bigger numbers, dude. I don't know. All right, let's see. Let's see when the darkness doubles once. Let's see how fast he dies. Let's see. We're gonna go from 1 bill to instantly dead, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, he's probably number 1. No, well, not number one. Not number one. I'm over exaggerating. I'm over exaggerating a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Damn, is he cool? See, this is the one thing I don't get. Like they added the wiki to the game. They added the new trade. They added the new mode and everything, and they added 3, 4, 5 units, right? Including Tatsumaki and Boros. But why not just drop the entire update at once? Because like this update peaked at like 8K, maybe 9K players, right? Which is good. That's still really, really good. But dude, if they dropped all the content, like if they just took an extra week and dropped Akato Sai, one Saitama, Cosmic Armor, Cosmic what's his name? Garo, bro, it would have been the peakest update of peak. And now people are basically just waiting until the next update drops, right? You know, it's cool and all. You know, the update's going to be great and it builds up hype. But I personally feel like it would have just been better if they just... oh gosh, I'm tired. If they just released both updates as one. I think it would have just been better, personally speaking. I think it would have been much better. But hey, what do I know? You know, I'm a beginning game developer. I don't know anything. So maybe they just needed the boost, you know, because the game was at like 1.4, 1.5K players before the update dropped. So hey, maybe they just wanted that extra boost so that they get a little bit more motivated and stuff. Hey, I respect it. I respect it. I hope the update's great. This game is amazing, especially with all the models. So he's at 22.6. 101? I have to get that as a thumbnail, bro. What? That's going right. 101.3, bro. Oh my god. Here, let me place down Sukuna so you can get the bleed too. You won't see the bleed because it's damage to bosses, but yeah, dude, holy shit. So if he's doing 101.3, he's at 12 mil in this mode without his maxed out gauge. Wow. Sheesh, dude, that's pretty fucking good. That's pretty crazy. What's it go? And it just shoots up 22.6, yeah. Because I mean, he's also got the 144 to bosses and then the extra 111 to bleed. So dude, the bosses are going to be taking like at least 400-ish million. I don't know if the 100% stacks together is one thing up to like 244 or whatever, or 255, or if it goes 144% and then it adds the 111 on top of that. I don't know. But actually no, it wouldn't matter because it's would it? Yeah, it would. Dude, I'm babbling. Anyway, yeah, Boros is probably the best, one of the best units in the game, dude. Go grind him out before the part 2 of the update drops. Yeah, grind your rerolls, guys, please. I think if you guys want, I can do a showcase for Tatsumaki and all the other units in the same video. I can do that if you guys want. I'm gonna be a little bit busy tonight, but if that's what you guys are looking for, then I can do it. I do not mind. I have plenty of coins. It's only like 2 million to pity Tatsumaki. I don't think she's all that good because she wasn't all that far up on the tier list, so if you guys don't care enough for that, then I won't do it because that would just be a waste of my time and yours. So anyway, have a great day, everybody, and for the love of God, please have better luck than I do in everything that you do.